What is happening, YouTube? Breaking news. Jaylen Brown got the biggest contract in NBA history. 5 year, $304 million. This is unbelievable. But before I want to get into this video, I want to say prayers up for Bronny James. Dude had a cardiac arrest, that's actually a very scary health condition because that involves something with your heart, and he passed out. I heard that now he's in stable condition or he's doing okay, and I hope for the best of him. Hopefully he heals up really quick because this that's very scary, and I think cardiac arrest could kill people. And thank goodness Bronny is okay. Hopefully his basketball career will not be affected and all that. Hopefully it's just a one-time thing, and then throughout later in the future, Bronny he just has a monster season in USC because Bronny he's a really talented player. Um, Say whatever you want about him, but dude is physically strong, pretty athletic, and like a smart point guard. Um, Looking forward to see where he goes in the NBA draft next year. But I wish the best for Bronny, man. Hopefully he's all good. Like it's very scary. I remember like Pelo Banchero, he had something. He also had like a little health condition, and it was just him getting like a bunch of muscle cramps. But thankfully, um, you know, in the NBA, he managed to be very good. He's a rookie of the year, so I know cardiac arrest is way worse than a cramp, but um, still, it's very possible that and and I think Bronny will overcome the cardiac arrest thing, and then I'm sure it's going to be a one time thing. Let's hope. But anyways, going back on topic, 5 year, $304 million. This is a high risk move by the Boston Celtics, man. 5 year, $304 million. I mean, okay, in the Celtics' defense, um, there were so many other NBA teams just giving like good players a insane amount of money, but this amount of money, $300 million, I do not think it was a wise move by the Boston Celtics to just give him $300 million, considering that in the playoffs he didn't even do the best. He had like a huge amount of turnovers. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, he's a pretty talented player with his efficiency and his defense, but his ball handling skills, man, I believe he got like 7 turnovers in elimination game. $300 million, man, that's unbelievable. Like, of course, I know you want to keep your superstars, but $300 million. So how are you gonna exactly pay Jason Tatum? Because Kristaps Porzingis also got like a $30 million contract, and with the new CBA rule thing, I think it's it's even like worse, I believe. Um, but take a look, man. 52 and it's $69 million in 2028 and 2029. If Jaylen Brown turns out to like even become like if he even like underperforms, not even forget that if he's a bad player, because even if he's like a good player but he does not perform to expectations, that's gonna eat up a lot of your cap space. And if you want to trade Jaylen Brown, if the Celtics want to trade Jaylen Brown, not many teams are gonna want to take a huge contract like that. Like it's gonna go from 52 mil to 56, and then 60 million, and then later on, like almost $70 million. Like that's a huge chunk of your cap space, man. Like that's unbelievable. Like wow, wow. Like maybe more like $230 million would be more fair. Or if you want to pay him a huge amount of money, just maybe do it with shorter years at least. Like maybe do a 3 year contract just so you don't inflate your cap space. But I could easily be wrong, and it is possible that Jaylen Brown could have a monster season. But damn, $330 million, brother. That is unbelievable. And free agency, man, Celtics might have a harder time signing players. I mean, Celtics, to be fair, again, the Celtics do have a pretty good team. And after all, Brad Stevens, with his trading decisions, was pretty good in my opinion. They got two first round picks from Marcus Smart, I believe, and they got Chris Porzingis. So he made some really good moves, except for, well, I shouldn't say except, but this is an incredibly questionable move. Like, wow. But hey, you never know what could happen. But that's an insane amount of money. Like, especially like when Tatum gets his max, what is that going to be like? Because I'm sure Jason Tatum is better than Jaylen Brown and probably going to get $330 million. Like, holy moly! Like, the imagine you try to give Tatum the max, and then Chris Porzingis include that'd be like over 100 mil. Like, that's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. But and then 31 years old. So yeah, so that's still kind of like a player's prime, but still, that is crazy. And I personally don't think this was the best move or the best move by the Boston Celtics. Like could have maybe try to go for like a lower price, in my opinion. Um, or maybe even go as far to maybe trade Jaylen Brown for like a huge amount of depth. I don't know. Like maybe try to buy low or something. Maybe if you could try to trick the Houston Rockets into giving Cam Whitmore or the Thompson twins, but I don't think Houston would be that dumb. But you never know. But $300 million. Let me know what y'all think about this incredibly large contract. He's getting paid more than LeBron, Luka, um, Kawhi, Paul George, um, Devin Booker, Jimmy Butler. $300 million, man. That's unbelievable. I'm literally repeating myself because I'm just so flabbergasted. Because, wow. But anyways, this is just literally my opinion about it. Um, I think this should definitely wrap up this video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I wish the Boston Celtics the best of luck, man. But wow, that is crazy. But anyways, have a good day or have a good night if you're watching this, and peace.